Dumb Dad Puts Entire Maternity Ward in Danger by u/contact bar Utopia. So this was actually on the news here. This happened in Rochester, New York. Didn't happen directly to me, but to my brother's girlfriend, Jay. So Jay is a nurse in the maternity ward. Basically, she helps women give birth. This was back in March or April, I believe, when people had only just started to realize the Rona was the real deal. So one night, Jay is working with one woman, and the dad isn't there. Not at first. The new mom says that he has symptoms of Rona and can't come up. She's like, that makes sense, and leaves it alone. Guess who wouldn't stay home? The dad faked some symptoms so he could pass through hospital security and made his way up to the maternity ward to see his wife and kid. People found out and he got kicked out. He essentially put the whole entire ward at risk of Rona. He could have killed his kid. The next day, Jay had a bad fever. She got tested and thankfully didn't have corona, but it was really scary. Too long didn't read. Entitled dad sneaks into hospital to see newborn son despite having coronavirus and puts everyone at risk. Hi, my name is Hearts and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is the first video. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this. I know the channel will mostly be Reddit videos. There might be other things if I feel like it, but right now it's probably gonna just be my favorite subreddits and just me commenting on them because I really like these type of subreddits. So sit back, relax, and let's delve right into r/EntitledParents. Her daughter's only a little kid. I should pick her trash up. By u/White Montgomery. Okay, to start off, I'm rather young. So when a job picking up trash opened up nearby, with easy hours and a good pay that I could do on the side, I jumped on the opportunity. It's simple work, and I get to listen to my music while I do it. It's a great job, and I've been doing it for years. This is one of the first times I've had an altercation. I'm doing my usual rounds when I see a little girl crying near the trash can I empty. I walk over to see what's the matter. Through some normal childhood blabber, I put together that, as far as I can tell, she dropped a toy in the trash can. I tell her I'll be back. I store my good gloves in the back. And I walk off. When I come back, I find the girl and her mother who had upended the entire trash can onto the ground. It's a windy day, it's gone everywhere. When she sees me, she calls me over.
Why were you speaking to my daughter?
Yes, ma'am, very sorry. I cleared the trash cans and I didn't want her to lose her toy. Note, I'm kinda stunned.
I don't need a member of help like you speaking to my child.
Ma'am, I'm just doing my job, which you've now made harder.
Excuse me, she's 7. A big girl like you should be able to handle a bit of trash. This is your job, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am, the trash can is here for a reason. The daughter, then, triumphantly holds up her toy, and now soaked with a known liquid, toy horse. And then her mom takes her hand and glares at me.
I will be reporting you to
name of a beer and wine shop that encompasses much of the complex. I'm sorry, ma'am. I work for the landlady, not them.
Well, with your rudeness, you have just lost a paying customer. I will be reporting you to the
name of the beer and wine shop that encompasses much of the complex. Me. I'm sorry, I work for the landlady, not them.
Well, with your rudeness, you have just lost a paying customer.
And then she leaves. For the record, it takes about 45 minutes just to collect the trash. I'm lucky some of it was wet and didn't go too far, but at least 2 of the bottles were run over by a car. Her tone throughout was so awful. And I know I'm just a trash picker, but I'm a person. Wow, what a second story. For a mother to be so rude and so, just a horrible person to be turning over a trash can and scattering the whole place, and then to be so rude to the person that is doing the job is just absolutely horrendous. I mean, at least the little girl seemed kind of oblivious to what was going on and seemed kind of happy that she got her toy back, but that's the only thing I see that is the good part of this, because this is just a horrible story. And OP, your service is amazing at the moment and very, very good for the environment, and you should be proud of what you do. Okay, on to the next story. Entitled Aunt Tries to Steal My Shoes by u/Draco Baron. Background. For this story, all you need to know is I was 4 years old and had a cousin, entitled Aunt's kid, who was also 4. Difference was I was bigger, taller, and had bigger feet. Anyways, my dad would never buy his clothes. He would only buy for my cousins, and mom would end up picking all our stuff. She paid from her own salary, and my dad did not help in any way. So mom once bought a pair of shoes. It was an expensive brand, I think Nike or some sorts, for our means at the time. She can't really remember, but from what I was told, they looked cute. So she got them for me. While visiting my aunt, the following happened. Cast: me, entitled aunt, toxic dad, and hero mom. Entitled aunt: oh, hero mom, where did you get those shoes from? They look great. Hero mom says, I got them for OP. They look so good, I just had to. Well, I think they look even better on my son. OP, take them off and let your cousin try them. I refused, hugging my legs so no one could touch them. Don't be a spoiled brat. Your cousin deserves nice stuff too. Buy them for him then, instead of taking from toxic dad, because you won't be getting them off my son. Toxic dad: what's the harm? Let her have them. OP has lots of shoes. Not your call or your stuff. No one is taking those shoes. One more sentence about this and we, my brother and I, will leave. Entitled aunt grabs me and tries to take the shoes. Hero mom grabs the entitled aunt and slaps her, grabbing me and my brother. Never touch my kids, you good for nothing bee. Also, toxic dad, since you seem so happy not to move and help, sleep here tonight. Hero mom left with us and took the car. Some more context. Hero mom told me that this is when she cut all ties with my toxic dad's side of the family, and begun considering divorcing dad. She has a lot of these stories, but this is her favorite, as this was the time she actually got to slap the aunt. Oh, this story was something else, like, for an aunt to be that mean, to try and steal shoes from a little kid of 4, that's just horrible, and she's already mooching off the kid's dad. I just don't even have words, because all my aunts are brilliant people, and I never met a person like this before, and I hope I never do. Thank you for watching my video. This is going to be the first of many videos on my YouTube channel, and I hope that you like what you saw. If you did like what you saw, please hit the subscribe button and like this so it gets more views. And thanks for watching. Bye!